Within the inner recesses of our personality is one aspect which holds such a tremendous sway on our values, attitudes, behavior, and even our health. That is our beliefs. When our intellect holds a strong belief that galvanizes every cell in our body, either to our benefit or to our detriment. Amongst the tribals, the Aboriginals of Australia, there is a belief that if their witch doctor lifts one arm to the heavens and taking a bone incants certain chants while waving it upon some of the tribals, then he invokes the most inauspicious energies from above and transfers them into the person who is getting boned. Now look at this pitiable scenario. There is nothing to lifting the arms and chanting something. However, that poor tribal believes that the most inauspicious energies of the universe are now coming upon him because he is being boned by the witch doctor. What is the consequence of that belief? His intellect says, I have no hope now. The intellect switches off the bodily processes. Within a few moments, that poor person is choking for breath. In a few minutes, he is fallen on the earth. And in a few hours, he is passed away. How unfortunate! But this illustrates the power of beliefs. So what are beliefs? Let me read to you from the Science of Mind Management. I have it here on my iPad. Beliefs are the convictions of our intellect regarding things to be true or false, without the need for empirical verification. They are the lens through which we understand and perceive the world. When our beliefs are uplifting, then our values are appropriate, attitudes are productive, and decisions are proper, and our life progresses in the right direction. If you wish to understand this concept of beliefs in depth, my latest book, The Science of Mind Management, is getting released today on the 21st of September. Do procure your copy because beliefs can make us healthy and they can make us sick. There are instances of schizophrenics. Schizophrenia is a mental affliction where a person develops a split personality. So for some time he lives in one identity and then sometimes switches over to live in another identity. Now there have been cases of people who lived in two separate identities. And in one of them, they believed that they had diabetes. Doctors checked it out and discovered that when that person was living through the other identity, actually his or her sugar count went up. How did it happen? That belief caused the diabetic symptoms to manifest. So, our beliefs can make us sick, but they can also make us well. That is the basis of faith healing. If the doctor with full conviction tells the patient, it's all right, you will be cured, It makes such a difference. That is why the doctor's behavior is so important to the health of the patient. Now imagine the impact of beliefs upon our attitudes, our subtle emotions, our inner psyche. That is why Henry Ford said, whether you believe you can succeed or you believe you cannot, either way, you are correct. If your intellect is convinced that you can do it, it will bring your physical, mental, intellectual capabilities to bear on the task to make that difference. But if your intellect itself is convinced that there is no chance for you to succeed, your energies will droop to such an extent that victory will be a far cry. Our Vedas tell us that, look, don't let beliefs just happen to you. On hearsay, padausi ne kaha, somebody said this. Believe on the basis of good, authentic knowledge. Create your beliefs on the foundation of reliable knowledge. And your whole life will become auspicious to the extent you can even achieve God realization. The Kathopanishad states, Astityavopalabdhasya tattva bhava prasidati. It says, if you merely believe in the definition of God, you will become God realized. What does that mean? We all know the definition of God. He is all-pervading. He is an ocean of bliss. He is seated in our hearts. He is the Creator. But the question is, do we actually believe this definition that we know? Mirabai believed it. When she was offered the Charanamrit, the Padodak of Giridhar Gopal, it was actually a cup of poison. But she was told that, and she believed, if it is the Charanamrit, it cannot do any harm to me. And the poisonous effect switched off. So first of all, our beliefs should be based on good knowledge. And second of all, they must be strong and intense. So how will we develop such beliefs? The first part, I can help you. Procure your copy of the Science of Mind Management, which is getting released today. And you will find there a treasure chest of divine wisdom. And therein, you will also discover the methodology, the technology to establish knowledge within yourself in the form of beliefs. I am extremely delighted to share with you the news of the release of the Science of Mind Management. I hope you procure your copy and find it as beneficial, as auspicious, and as life-transforming as I have humbly intended it to be.